weekday, we're going to do two teams, and we're going to start with the NFC East. Somehow, AB, they are the most popular team, the most expensive franchise, even though they haven't done anything in 27 years. So we're starting with the Dallas Cowboys. Coming off a season last year that was 12-5. They won the NFC East. They lost that wild card game, and Jordan Love earned that contract in Dallas last year in the playoffs. They didn't pay Dak Prescott in the offseason. We know that. Their win total is 10.5, that according to DraftKings. So, AB, I want to start right there. Are you going over or under their win total for the Cowboys? Talk to me.
Over 10.5 wins for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm in on them. You know why? Because this is the first year where everybody doesn't get everything that they want. Jerry Jones and Steven Jones are saying, we're going to keep you just kind of here on a string, right? And you're going to go out and play. You're going to go out and earn this money if you want to get paid big bucks. It's kind of the first time they've ever really done it. And I think this team has all the talent in the world, offensively, defensively, because guess what? If you're a player and you're like, well, I'm not getting paid, I'm going to go do it somewhere else. You got to have a good season to do that. And I think the Dak's going to be on it. I think that the defense is going to be on it. I'm in on the Cowboys. Give me them over 10.5 at plus money. I think they'll be good.
It's completely unlike Jerry Jones to not give certain players what they want. Z-Man, let me come over to you. You going over, under?
Sorry, that was very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. I'm going over on the Cowboys. I love the Cowboys this year. And to be honest with you, I know you got the contract situations, Dak, CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, but this team's won 12 games, 3 consecutive years. Like, we're not betting totals on, are they going to win playoff games here? This is a great regular season team. Cowboys over 11.5. I would have to think about it. But 10.5, like I said, they've won 12 games, 3 consecutive years. I really don't have. Now, they didn't add to the team, but it's not like they lost anything significant. I don't see any reason not to believe that this is still going to be a really good regular season team.
And that's what they've become, is a good regular season team. So you almost have to separate, Z-Man, the playoffs from the regular season, just like 3 straight years of at least 12 wins. So, Raphael, let me come over to you. I mean, this has got to be having your head explode to see all these numbers and break it all down. What do you got?
I just don't understand all this love for Dallas. I'll break it down when we do some of our prop bets on this one, but there's a reason why they have 1 star on their helmet. Because yes, we're talking about regular season wins, but there's so much behind that we're not seeing with the contract issue with Dak Prescott. Is he going to be a Raider next year? That's big rumors around that. Soupy is correct on that. What's going on with CeeDee Lamb? What's going on with Parsons? What's going on with their head coach? I just think this year and this year alone, there's too many question marks. I'll take the 10.5. I'll lay the -180, -190, -$2, -220, $240. I'll lay whatever it is, because I just think this division got better. Washington got better. Eagles got better. The Giants got better. I just think this is not going to be the Dallas year. I know they've won 12 runs. I've cashed the over 3 straight years, which is 2 years, but their total team was 9.5. Congratulations, who had that over. But this year, I just don't see it.
I can't wait for some showdowns coming up this year. We got 2 overs. We got 1 under. Charles, coming to you. What do you like?
Yeah, I'm going under as well. I echo everything Raphael is saying, but I'm taking it 1 step further. I'm going to under 9.5. But look at the schedule. They play the AFC North, so they got the Bengals, the Browns, the Ravens. Then they also have the Texans, the 49ers, the Lions. Plus, they have to play the Eagles twice. So I could definitely see 9 and 8 at best in this one as well. So I'm gonna take my chances as well with the under 9.5 wins with this Cowboys team that I was not impressed with in the draft or free agency as well. Plus Zeke in the backfield. So they can stack up against Dak as well, so he'll have to do a little bit more. So, yeah, give me that under for the Cowboys, 9.5.
Look at Charles using an alternate line there, going under 9.5 at plus 115. Next level. By the way, if you guys think over under, go ahead and put that in the chat for us. You think the Cowboys go over or under their win total? We're using 10.5 as the number. So, AB, let me come right back over to you. We're talking props. And futures are such a big market in the NFL. Where are you headed for the Cowboys on this one?
Dak Prescott, 5+ rushing TDs all season at plus 150. All we have to do is get to 5. This man lives over 5 rushing touchdowns. We've seen it, and especially when he doesn't really have a run game, all right, the play action, Right there at the red zone, right there at the end zone. Yeah, Dak Prescott's definitely going to do it, man. Take him 5+ rushing touchdowns. He'll get that. At plus money, all over it.
I can see all those 425 Eastern games. Dak spiking the ball with that opening touchdown, scoring 42 points, and it meaning nothing in the playoffs. Z-Man, come over to you. I love that play that Z-Man just threw out. Where are you headed with the Cowboys?
Yeah, I'm going to go most passing yards in the NFL in the regular season. Dak Prescott, plus 700. I mean,
Wow.
we've seen monster seasons yardage-wise from Dak Prescott in the past. And, yes, it's a contract year, but you got to remember, or at least pay attention, Dak isn't upset about the contract situation, all right? Dak is totally okay with going to what's going to be an unprecedented, unrestricted free agency for a quarterback of his caliber. It's why he put in the clause in his contract, no franchise tag. That's because he envisioned getting to a place where he's going to become an unrestricted free agent. He's going to command the richest contract in the history of the NFL. Why am I telling you this? Because it doesn't matter that he's not signed right now. He's going to go out there and ball out. He's going to have a great season. It's not going to be, hey, you're not going to give me my money. Well, I'm not going to try hard. No, I think you're going to get the best possible effort from Dak Prescott. So leading the NFL in passing yards, plus 700, Dak Prescott.
Such a smart take. And I was trying to think of some names of quarterbacks that could challenge for this because of how the 17 games play out. I couldn't come up with one. Not one that opens up their offense like Dallas does when they need to go match touchdown for touchdown if their defense isn't playing good. I love that analysis. Thank you, Z-Man. Now, Raphael, let me come over to you. Where are you going with the Cowboys?
Next head coach is Bill Belichick. Give me the plus 150. I don't like this team at all. I don't understand so much love that people are giving the 1 star of Dallas Cowboys on this one. I just think this division's much better. I think the Eagles are way better than the Cowboys. Charles said it. They did nothing in the offseason. Be very careful with these player props because these 3 people have not signed Dak. I know people don't. Dak doesn't care about his contract. Then why are you talking to me if you don't care about your contract? Just leave it alone. I don't understand so much love. I would not be shocked if the Cowboys don't even make the playoffs this year. I
love when we disagree. I love when we disagree. This is what we like to call AB's sweet spot. All right, Charles, come on over to you. Where are you headed on the Cowboys this year?
And this kind of plays into what Zaslow's saying. I think they're going to stack the box against Zeke. So Dak had 9 picks last year. I think he's going to be throwing up to 50 times a game this season as well. So like I said, he had 9 picks last year. I think he gets at least 1 more as well. So give me the over 9.5 interceptions, Dak Prescott.
All right. David says Dak ain't worth it. I'm a Cowboys fan. Dak can throw for 5 million yards, but he can't win. And we don't need him to for this future, David. That's the whole point. That's why people like betting props in futures. It doesn't matter what they do as far as winning or losing the game. Gentlemen, well done on our first of 32 teams in our countdown to the NFL.